Hey everybody, how's everything going? Today's an interesting day. Just relaxing. Have a long work week ahead of me. So preparing my mind and clear my mind for the tasks at hand that could come along the way. Hopefully my son's born sometime this weekend or sometime this week. Cross your fingers, everybody. I am ready to be a father. So I can't wait for that. Can't wait to raise him and everything like that. So if you look over here, if you see real quick, that is his whole room and stuff like inside the room. You see the word Colton, like it's backwards to you guys, but we had some kind of Lion King theme. So you see all the animals and stuff. It's kind of funny as you see little Mickey Mouse, little Dumbo up there. It's kind of cool though. It's kind of like a Disney / Lion King theme. So you got a giraffe. You got the big giraffe on the side. I got a story about that is I got that from my wife from the zoo, and she wanted it so bad. It was like $100, but we didn't get rid of it. But it was useful in this situation because Colton's being on the way and stuff like that. So he has a nice little Lion King theme, and he can enjoy Disney like his mom and father. Me and my wife are Disney fanatics. We love Disney. We've been to Disney World twice. We love everything that has to do with Disney. So we love everything. So you can tell from the decorations in the room and stuff like that how we enjoy everything Disney. Lion King was actually one of my favorite kid theme videos when I was a kid because my parents would have 5 or 6 videos of the Lion King at our house because everybody would give these videos away. And this was in the 90s, and we got the old video VHS tapes and everything like that. So we would get 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 of those and everything like that. So it was quite crazy. We had a lot of those, and I enjoyed the Lion King. I enjoyed all of them. So our son is going to enjoy. He'll enjoy what he wants, what he likes, but we're not going to force him to enjoy something we like. But hopefully he'll get into it and just enjoy things. You can tell from. See, you see up there that painting up there, Beauty and the Beast. That's one of my wife's favorite films. We can't wait for the Beauty and the Beast to come out next year. The one with Emma Watson looks pretty good. We've seen a couple. Pictures of the new film. Looks brilliant. So hopefully everything goes well because we went to Disney World and when we went on that ride. It was like Bella's story time or something like that. We got to see the old books and stuff, the old French. If you want to correct me wrong, the old French books where the story came from. It was absolutely amazing, and I love everything about history and the classics, the folktales, the stories. Because you can tell for myself, I've written a book myself, and I can't wait till it to be published. But I love everything about that. So I can't wait to see this new film and stuff. I'll watch it with my wife. Hopefully everything goes well with that. So, but I wanted to talk about today. I rode my bike, about 3 or 4 miles. It's really hot outside. But when I was coming back from my ride, I seen something that really kind of bothered me, and it kind of breaks up the social economic classes, if you know what I mean. The poor and middle class and the rich. But when I was riding through this low, run down, poor neighborhood, I was looking out and I seen this crowd, crowding around, these 2 teenagers. And these 2 teenagers were fighting, actually fist fighting each other and stuff like that, were punching each other in the face and all kinds of stuff. And I looked at this woman and I asked her, I was like, can you call the cops? Because my phone was dead, and I was riding on the way back, my phone was dead. And she said no. She said, this happens here all the time. But it kind of bothered me. It was like they're sitting here and watching this fight like they're in a coliseum. If you guys ever know your history, in the Roman times, gladiators would fight in a coliseum and stuff, and they would fight, and people would be sitting in the stands watching these gladiators fighting, getting entertainment out of bloodshed and the blood and all kinds of stuff. But what's this is apart from the animals? That's what I don't get. Because when I watching these two kids fight, it was kind of like, what, it had to be from the parents teaching them that, teaching them it's okay to fight, and neglecting other lives and stuff like that. So that's something I don't understand. Is how can a parent teach these kids these behaviors? You know what I mean? Like you can tell from like just everybody around them, like they were letting these girls beat the living crap out of each other. You know, who knows? This one girl could hit this girl as hard as she can, and she could have died. Like, that's something I don't get. It's just like that sets socioeconomic classes apart, and that's something I don't get. Is like, why do you let this go on? And it kind of bothered me. How did these kids learn these actions? It could have been environmental behaviors. It could have been what they learned in their environment. What group or class are they in? Like what group did they associate themselves with to learn these behaviors? Or it could be from their parents. Their parents could have taught them this behavior. It's okay to fight. It's okay to, not like. But that's something I don't get though. Like, why would you teach your kids that? When Colton is born, I'm teaching him to be more civilized and not sit there and beat each other up in the freaking neighborhood. Just like more civilized and talk things out. Because this girl's, when I left her, this girls could have been locked up. Somebody could have called the police and stuff, and somebody could have came out and locked them up. And that's your kid being locked up and going to jail and having charges against them, and that's going to ruin the rest of their lives. Just something really I didn't get though. It kind of bothered me because it's the difference between being educated and being not educated. Socioeconomic class, poor, middle class, rich. It's just the difference, and that's something I don't get though, because they look like two animals fighting, and when I left there, you know what I mean. It's just it's how is the city coming? Just looking at my city, Parkersburg, West Virginia. There's a lot of things that need to be done with it. There's drugs, everything coming in this area. I mean, this whole city is littered with drugs coming in. I work with addicts. I'm on the front line trying to help them get them better, and this city could be changed. And it makes me think though that city council and stuff like that and the mayor are not doing anything about it, and something needs to be done, because the city is going to go downhill in a hurry if somebody doesn't stand up for change for this great city. You know what I mean? I love this city. My grandpa and my grandma moved here, and they decided this is a peaceful place to live. And my grandpa came here and wanted his grandkids to be here, and it was a safe place to live. It's not a safe place to live anymore, because there's drive-bys happening. Like me and my wife heard the other day, there's a drive-by happening on Latrobe Street or something like that. So, and plus, we looked out our window, because when I was riding my bike the other day, and I called my wife, I was like, there's 8 cops coming up to our apartment complex, and my wife told me there was 2 women not even down from our apartment getting arrested and being checked for drugs. So something needs to be done about this city, and it's absolutely terrible. And it just somebody needs to come up, because I heard even if people stand up to city council calls your workplace and tries to make you look bad. You know what I mean? And that's the rumor mill I heard, but I don't know if that's believable. But something needs to be done, because needs to be something like people need to stand up for their city. They need to talk to city council. Vote somebody in there that can handle things in an effective way and turn the city around. Because I mean, my lord, there's no jobs here. There is no jobs here. Like, I even looked on Indeed.com. There's one like a job site, and there's no jobs in this area. And it's kind of sickening, because you have to. That's why people travel outside the state to find jobs, because there's no good paying jobs here. Only thing you have is industrial and medical. Like, you don't have any good paying jobs here, and like you have to go outside the state to actually get a good paying job. And that's why West Virginia needs to get some good paying jobs here, to bring people back here so they can develop their city, because all the good people are leaving, and then you're getting all these drug dealers coming in and selling drugs to people, and like it's rotting this whole city. It's rotting the city. So we need to keep people here, keep the educated people here, so they can make a difference. And that's my rant for the day. Hope you guys enjoy. Subscribe to my channel. I hope you guys like these videos, and subscribe to my channel. Hopefully by next video or something like that, my son will be here. And you guys have a good day. Peace.